What's good, everybody? SG Scouts here. We're taking a look at Garrett Wilson today. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about him in the comments, and also let me know who you want to see in the next film session. And without further ado, let's get right into it. First play, we have him here against Michigan. He's going to be running an in route. The best receivers can run a simple route, like an in route, 100 different ways. You'll see that's what Wilson's going to do here. The 3 steps to winning a route, basically, win leverage, maintain leverage, and then win at the top of the route. And Wilson's going to do all 3 of these. This is a textbook as it gets. He's going to fake the release outside, win that inside leverage, and then he's going to stem the route vertically to maintain leverage, and then quick change of direction at the top of the route. Obviously, there's that underneath defender, which prevented the pass, but that's as textbook as that route gets. Very efficient footwork, very nuanced, and that's what you're going to see in a lot of Wilson's tape. Here's another play that's just going to show Wilson's feeling for coverage as he's on the stack at the top, and these 2 Michigan defenders are basically playing inside-outside zones on that stack right there. And you'll see how wide Wilson runs his route just to create the opening between the zones. Now this is just very high level of mental processing and understanding for space on the field. Very impressive, especially from a college prospect. If a DB is not going to press up on Wilson and is just going to play off, it's very tough for them to win, because he's just so great with his feet and mental processing. Such a great feel for space and timing. As you see here, he's going to be running a slant and just release. He's so efficient, quick feet. Then as soon as he feels that momentum drifting to the outside, quick twitch inside. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet, but very twitched up, as you can see. Great athlete, and just combines that with great nuance in his route running. But even if the DB tries to press him, he's so explosive out of his stance and uses levels well. You see he's going to dip down here. It's going to be hard for the DB to get the hand on his chest plate. Quick, and then also shows off the catch radius there. Here we have in bottom of the screen, Penn State's going to be playing cover 3. Wilson's going to be running an in route, round 2 of the in route. We'll see how he runs it this time. It's a different situation here as the DB's off by about 10 yards. So what he should do is run towards him, and then once he gets in his area, attack his blind spot and then break back into the inside, which happens to be exactly what he does. Textbook yet again, attacks the DB's blind spot, gains leverage, and then great catch at the end. Again, just showing that he is a top level route runner, and at this point I have to say he reminds me a lot of Keenan Allen. That's what jumped off to me right away, that comparison. So that lets you know how highly I think of him. Now the best part of his game is getting open and creating for himself, but he's also very valuable with just the ball in his hands. Does great in terms of yak. As you see here, Ohio State's going to be running a screen pass for him. And the athleticism is just great. Change of direction. He can make guys move, but he's also very tough in the open field. You'll rarely see him going down. He's always going to fight for extra yards. So he just really checks off all the boxes. And he's not just a competitor with the ball in his hands. He's a competitor before it gets there. This play just one-on-one on the outside, running to the end zone, straight go route. DB plays it pretty well, but you'll see how well Wilson tracks it. He looks back at the quarterback before he basically even throws it. He's tracking the ball the whole way while still, having a feeling for where the out of bounds is, and also hand fighting the whole way while not even really looking at the defender or the out of bounds. Just an amazing feel. And here, the icing on top of the cake, also a great blocker in the run game. You're going to see him get up to the safety second level and just open up this run for the running back. Huge play there for Ohio State, and all because Wilson, and you see him, he's fighting till the end of the play. Great competitive toughness. I mean, just can't say enough about the guy. Now to give my final thoughts on Garrett Wilson and summarize what we learned in the video today. For me, he's the wide receiver 1 in this draft class. Now, I haven't watched Drake London yet, but out of the other guys, he's the clear number 1. He's just so nuanced and mature in his route running. With a lot of these receivers, they show promise, and then you can sort of picture what they would be like after 2 to 3 years of NFL play and some more coaching. They might reach that elite level, but Wilson's already there, so I can't even imagine how good he's going to be after 2 to 3 years. But yeah, his release game, route running, amazing. He's also tough in the run game, blocks hard, and then also with the ball in his hands, fights for extra yards. When the ball's in the air, he's competitive, adjusts well, and I didn't see any drops during the whole tape that I watched, during the whole film session. So just, he checks off all the boxes for me, and his best trait is the most valuable trait, which is route running. So for that reason, he's, to me, a Pro Bowl level talent. I think just coming out automatically he's going to be at that high of a level. So that's what I think of him. You guys let me know what you think of him. And also, like I said, let me know who you want to see in the next video. It might be Treylon Burks or it might be Chris Olave, some other guys I watched. But we'll see. So yeah, those are my thoughts for today. And yeah, man, I'm out.